Welcome to the Rise Up For You podcast, where thought leaders, entrepreneurs, and executives from around the world share their practical tips, strategies, and stories to help you unleash your potential and achieve your goals. Your journey of growth to become your best starts now.
Hey everyone, it's Nasserdeen here with Rise Up For You, the CEO and the host of this podcast. So excited to be back with you today and to talk about one of my favorite topics that I know you've heard me talk about before, and that is soft skills. All of the skills that we think are common sense that unfortunately are just not common anymore. And my team and I here at Rise Up For You, we firmly believe that the success of any individual and any organization is going to be dependent on how well you can master soft skills. Now, let's be honest, right? 10, 15, 20 years ago, the term soft skills, we didn't hear a lot about it. In fact, we thought that these were just bonus skills that were good to have or something that we can learn along the way. But especially after COVID, we are realizing that the soft skills or the human skills, call it what you want, the people skills are now more important than ever. And they're no longer bonus skills, but they're actually mandatory skills that are going to help change your career and your life forever. But I got to tell you, the number one question that we get is, well, how do we know it's going to work? How do we know that soft skills and building emotional intelligence and impacting our leadership and growing our communication is actually something that's sustainable, that can help us see growth? Well, let's break this down. Have you ever, and I bet you I already know the answer to this, have you ever sat across somebody or had a team member or a family member that was so incredibly genius in their technical skill? Maybe they had a number of degrees, they had a number of certifications, they were so great in their industry technically, but they struggled with communication, they struggled with confidence, they didn't know how to talk with people, they struggled with motivation. Maybe there was a leader that you had that was great at sales, but had a hard time leading people. This is what we are talking about. For so long, we've spent most of our time building just technical skills. I mean, think about it. When we go through K through 12 school, right? Or if you're overseas, when you go to school and you're in elementary or middle school, it's not until you get a little bit older that you realize that if I really want to maximize these technical skills, I have to have these people skills along the way. That's what's going to take me to the next level. But people often wonder, are they really that important? So I have written an article to go along with this podcast to talk about the actual ROI of emotional intelligence and soft skills, and why every single person and organization needs to be investing in this now. Because I can tell you from all of our experience and going all over the world and working with companies and individuals globally, that the top challenges that are happening both in the workplace and in the homes all come down to these people skills. So let's break down a little bit of data for you, because if you're anything like me, you want to know, like, what is the data and what's the research behind it? So check this out. Research involving 20,000 professionals, 20,000, found that EQ was a stronger predictor of success compared to the technical skills for leadership roles. Now, that doesn't mean the technical skills aren't important. I myself have 3 degrees. I get how important having that technical skill is, but it will take you nowhere if you don't have the soft skills to back it up and to optimize it, okay? 95%, this is one of my favorite statistics, 95% of people think that they are self-aware. But research shows, and according to the Business Harvard Review, that only 10 to 15% actually are. Well, this makes a lot of sense, right? Because we often wonder, how come this individual isn't going to change? How come this individual can't see what I see? Well, that's because most people don't have the self-awareness needed in order to grow and to create change as a leader. We have tons and tons of blind spots. And that's why coaching, feedback, and really jumping into these soft skills is going to help bridge that gap. Check this out. Research conducted with Fortune 500 CEOs, okay, so these are CEOs of Fortune 500 companies, found that 75% of long-term success, depends on people skills. 75%. of long-term success depends on people skills. And that goes right in hand with another study by the Center of Creative Leadership that talks about 75% of people derail their career because of a lack of social and emotional intelligence. Not only their career, but their marriages, their family, their health, right? Emotional intelligence is a people thing. It's not a professional thing. So you can see that right off the bat, these statistics are pretty important, right? And pretty scary if we don't all start jumping into it. Now, the demand for emotional intelligence skills across all industries, okay, check this out, is expected to grow by 26% in the US and 22% overseas in Europe in the next few years. That's a lot, okay? That's a quarter. Okay, 26% increase in emotional intelligence and the demand for it. Why, you ask? Because artificial intelligence is here and it's not going anywhere. And this is something I really want you to understand. If, let's say, we spend our whole time teaching the workforce to build certain kinds of technical skills, right, to combat artificial intelligence, right, or to step into their industry of choice, in 5 years from now, those technical skills may not matter. That means that all the hard work and all the studying and all the degrees that we have that are technical, in 5 years from now, we might not need them because artificial intelligence comes in. So what does that mean? That means we need to be able to rely on our soft skills and our people skills so that we can learn more skills, so that we can adapt, so that we can be agile, so that we can be susceptible and open to change, right? Now, let's talk about the workplace. You and I both know that some of the top challenges that exist today are communication, right? Communication is a big thing. What else is a big challenge? Leadership. The challenges that we're having with working remote and having to lead while having your team remote. All of these things are people skills. Let's talk about diversity, equity, and inclusion. These are people skills. All of these challenges and workplace well-being, workplace efficiency, and team dynamics all come down to whether or not your team and your organization can embrace and dive into these soft skills that are going to be the game changer. I will tell you now, if you were to ask me, think about this. If you're a CEO or you're a business owner, or even just a professional, I want you to think side by side. If you have one company that you're in competition with that has the exact same service and does the exact same thing, who's going to go further faster? It's going to be the company that is filled with innovators, people that are leading, people that can adapt, people that are agile, and people that have strong emotional and social intelligence to take their company to the next level. So all that to say, you do not want to sit back during this time and forget about the soft skills. So if you're an organization, if you're a professional, I highly recommend head over to our website right now, riseupforyou.com, and learn more about what we can do for you. Again, either as an organization, B2B, or as an individual, B2C, because we have something for both. Okay, because we firmly believe here at Rise Up For You, if you want to live your best life, if you want to push your potential, if you want to push your organization, if you want to go out there and create the change and the leadership that the world needs, these skills are absolutely necessary. They are no longer bonus skills. So I highly encourage you, head over to riseupforyou.com, check out what we have to offer, and make sure you read the article that coincides with this podcast. It's only 3 minutes long. So anyways, Netta Nasserdeen here with Rise Up For You. Short and sweet. That's how we like to do it here with the podcast. And I hope this helped you. And I hope that it has encouraged you to get out there and start studying those soft skills and investing in your human potential. Imagine a life where you can have it all. A booming career, fantastic love life, great health and success, and overall achievement and happiness. Imagine pushing your potential to your absolute best and every day living a life that you are proud of. Well, if this sounds like something that you're yearning for, then the Rise Up For You Growth Membership is perfect for you. My team and I believe in supporting you and helping you get to the next level because we know that you can do and have what it takes to be your best. When you join our membership, you get access to live trainings every single month with myself and our team. You get free coaching. You get a number of on-demand resources to help level up your success that you can use in the comfort of your own home. and you get access to our global membership around the world full of like-minded professionals that are looking to be their best. Your time is now to push your potential and live the life that you want to live. So if you're ready to take the next step in your life and in your career, join the Rise Up For You Growth membership. Click below and we'll see you there.